to know what is it, weightlifting, is it game preparation. It's none of that. It's the hearts and minds of all those guys that played for me that were 100% unselfish and bought in, you know, for the front of the jersey, De La Salle.
In 23 seasons with the Islanders, Thorson won 9 state titles, including the last 6 years in a row. So why, at the height of his career, would he transition from a successful head coach to an assistant at Drake University?
And they've only been to one NCAA tournament since 2008, and yet I believe with the people that I've met and what's in place, I think we can be competitive there. And so ultimately, that's what put me over the top.
So a new chapter opens for Dave Thorson and De La Salle. His teams have left behind plenty of great moments. But for Dave, it wasn't about those titles. It was about his players.
For me, the moments are about the relationships, and I'm going to be able to carry forward with those, and I'm blessed because of that. The people that I've met have had such an impact on my life. Those players, and we don't have long enough time for me to talk about all the players that have left an indelible mark on my heart.
A little breaking news for you, too. Nico Medved departed Drake yesterday. He was the head coach down there. He's taking a job at Colorado State. So Dave Thorson right now is the interim head coach at Drake. So I walked away from De La Salle after that 6-peat. Already moving up in the college basketball world. Leah B. Olson, Trent Tucker back with me. I would ask for the best Dave Thorson story. I don't know that you can pick one because the interactions with him, especially at state tournament time, were always so much fun.
Well, what's so interesting to me about him is we know he's got a great basketball IQ, and he can, you know, out-watch everyone's team, and he's such a great guy that way. But I think it's really his ability to connect in with young people and how he motivates them that's so special about him. But, boy, that energy that he has is something different.
If we're doing a Mount Rushmore of basketball coaches in the state of Minnesota, he's on it, right, Trent?
He had become the Phil Jackson of Minnesota State high school basketball coaches with his ability to win championship after championship and get these guys to play at a certain level year in and year out is a great deal of credit of what he was able to do with that program over the long haul.
Most of my interactions with him came with talking about some of his college prospect players, but at the state tournament was the most fun. We'd be sitting here preparing for our games, and usually you guys would have to go find coaches to talk about some keys to the game and whatnot. Coach Thorson would run up here and go, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're expecting them to do. We think this is going to happen. If this happens, we win. If not, we lose. Have a good show. And he'd walk away. That was the extent of our pride with Dave Thorson. And it was like that every time, Leah. It was great.
Some coaches protect everything, and they hide it, and they don't want anyone to know. Dave would give you his exact game plan. This is what I do. This is what they're going to do. Here's how we're going to do it. And then he would walk away. And it was like, wow, he just gave us the whole thing.
I don't know the inside of what's going to go on at Drake, but would he be an okay college coach, you think, if they do give him that full-time job down there? I don't know if that's in the cards.
I think he will. You know, his ability to connect with kids and to recruit, he'll be a good coach if they keep him at Drake.
Dave Thorson, the legendary coach from De La Salle, helped them to that 6-peat that actually did just come to an end this year. And good luck to Travis Bledsoe as he takes the reins and got his team back to the state tournament again this year. The 4A title game coming up next. Creighton-Durham Hall in Apple Valley.